During our last few years at the Black Sheep Bistro, we featured one of the oldest recorded Catalan dishes, fideus, which is basically a paella using fideo pasta instead of rice. Now it became so popular, there were nights, like the last one here, where I had to juggle the pans around because we'd get so many orders for it. I didn't have enough burners, and sometimes I'd even have to cook some on top of the grill. On our DVD, The Black Sheep Bistro's Video Cookbook Volume 1, we feature how to cook and prepare 4 different fideos. Our mixed fideo, seafood fideo, veggie fideo, and our most popular, which was called fideo rustico, a combination of onions, garlic, mushrooms with bilbao, sobrasada, and butifarita sausages, and a sliced grilled lamb loin on top. And fast forward, it looked like this. Know that fideo has a good amount of history, first mentioned in 1324. Robin Vogelzang did a translation called the Book of Saint Sauvy. The original is dated in 1324 and is called Livre de Saint Sauvy. I call it my dish of the year because of A, its popularity at the restaurant, B, it's so simple to do, and 3, it's so versatile. In the following, allow me to show you just a few of the ways we enjoy doing fideo. Most of making a fideo quickly has to do with the prep work. The more you have done ahead of time, the faster the dish goes together. Here's an example. This fideo has a lot of ingredients: onions, garlic, tomatoes, red and green bell peppers, sobrasada sausage, butifarita and bilbao sausage, green peas and green beans, Italian herbs, parsley, thyme, Rick chef salt. Cook it. Add the fideo, about 2 handfuls per person. Add the water, preferably hot water. Cook, taste, and season. Here I add some raw lamb loin. I taste and season it again. Cook until the pasta is at its desired doneness. Taste and season if necessary again. And here I finish it by putting some cooked artichokes around the outside of the pan. Taste it and the final seasoning. And voila! Fideo. Now the total time for everything you saw in this dish took exactly 16 minutes. And that's it. Now another great thing about fideo is that you can literally clean out your cupboards and your refrigerator using all kinds of odds and ends. Here's the last night at a friend's house we stayed at in Catalina. The fridge had to be emptied when we left. So I pan-sautéed a loin of lamb, but it could just as easily be any kind of meat, with sliced garlic, mushrooms, sliced broccoli stems, some lamb stew that we had left over, green beans, and broccoli. Now we put in the fideo pasta and water. When the pasta is done, I add the sliced lamb and then season it with Rick chef salt and herbs of Provence. It's fast and simple, and yet so good. Now don't worry if you don't have a paella pan. You don't have to use a paella pan. In fact, any sauté pan will do. Here's a fun variation. Sauté broccoli, chopped carrots, celery, onions, and garlic. Add some chili flakes, a little sesame oil, and a little soy sauce. Then the fideo. Add the water and cook till the pasta is done. Now season it with either salt and pepper or Rick chef salt. And there you go. A Far East feeling and a great vegetarian dish, all in about 12 minutes. Now here's a favorite that's very simple and so good. Now we like to use aioli sauce, asparagus, shrimp, fideo, butter, sea salt, seasoning salt, and water. In the pan, simply start the butter, shrimp, and add a little seasoning salt. While that's cooking, cut off the woody parts of the asparagus. Now, cut the remaining asparagus into 1/4 to 1/2 inch sections, leaving the tips a little bit larger. Turn the shrimp when you see white and pink crawling up the sides. When white throughout, remove the shrimp. Add the asparagus, Fideo, and water. While that's cooking, dice some of the shrimp like so. Now taste and start your seasoning process. When the pasta is completely done, stir in the diced shrimp, and now let's make it really good by adding the aioli sauce. We'll taste it. How about a little more? Then some sea salt. Taste. If it's ready, top it with the shrimp and serve. This one, from start to finish, took 21 minutes. That's it. Fideo's great, and the possibilities are simply endless. You can use all kinds of seafood, meats, and vegetables, together or by themselves. They all lend themselves well to Fideo. See what you can come up with.